Hey, this is T-Burn from Team Gold Rush. Just want to apologize to all the subscribers out there and people viewing us because we haven't made a lot of videos in a while. Well, we couldn't really think of any decks that we wanted to use, so and we just took a break. But so here we are with a new deck. I decided to make Flamsworn. It's a good deck, very situational. Sometimes it doesn't work, but sometimes you can go off and just have fun with synchroing and stuff like that. So I'll just get started. We got 3 Flamebell Fire Dog. Main part of the deck gets pretty much all the flame bells to the graveyard. We got 3 Flamebell Magician, really good tuner, great for this deck. You need it. That's like the best part about rekindling, I think. 2 Flamebell Archer, another tuner that you need when using rekindling. 1 Flamebell Grunica, just another non-Flamebell tuner that you can get back with rekindling. 2 Flamebell Poon, basically 2 monsters that are also non-tuner material, and also you can get back with rekindling. The only another good thing about them is that you can use them by just searching out for your fire dogs to then use those to get your other monsters to the graveyard. Now to the sworn part, we got 3 Raikou. Sworns are light sworns are very good for milling in this deck. And plus, Raikou is a good breaker. So, moving on, we have 2 Lila, basically another good breaker who also mills a lot. Well, that's pretty much it for the Lightsworn part of the deck, but trust me, that's all you really need. You don't want to run any more Lightsworns, or else you would just mill out your rekindlings too fast, or you would just constantly mill them. Now moving on to the last, I'm pretty sure the last monster that mills are these card troopers that I have, Raher. They're good for milling. They can get over a lot of things. Plus, when they die, you can draw cards, so that's helpful. Then my last 2 monsters, I have Gloat Bowl, which is a plus whenever you mill. And it's also, I find it good to have it in your hand sometimes because it can really help to getting out those really big synchros, which then you can then use them again pretty much with his effect. And then my last monster I use is Tragodia. I use Tragodia over Gores because I find Tragodia is better for synchroing with. And plus, if you have enough cards in your hand, he's very good at protecting you or just attacking your opponent. So that's monsters. Moving on, we have the spell cards, which are 3 rekindling. The main card of the deck, besides Fire Dog, it's what pretty much makes you go off and win duels. Then I run 2 Gold Sark. You use these all the time. Whenever you draw it, you immediately use it to get rekindling because you don't want to mill those. Pretty slow card, but I find it very effective to at least run 2. You don't want to run 3, but you don't want to run 1 because you really need to protect your rekindlings from getting milled. 2 MST, just 2 cards for breaking back row when you want to go off. 1 for 1, very good card in this deck. Helps to get out your Poons really quick, or Glow Up Bulb, which is very effective in this deck. 1 Giant Trunade, which helps you go off. 1 Book of Moon for protection. Charge, helpful to get your Lightsworn monsters to your hand, plus it mills. Monster Reborn. And now, that was it for spell cards. Now I'm on to my traps. We got 2 Bottomless, very good for protection. 2 Compulse. I like Compulse in this deck because they're not only good for protection, but you can also use them in very weird situations, but very helpful situations. For example, if you were to flip up Raikou on your turn, if they didn't attack into it, you can always compulse it back to your hand and then reset it, so you can keep your milling going. That's very helpful. We got 2 Deep Prism, very good card and very good for protection. Gets rid of monsters like Stardust. 1 Mirror Force, Torrential, 7 Tools of the Bandit, and my last trap card is Solemn Judgment, which basically stops a lot of things. That's it for the deck, and now here we go for the extra deck. Now, when running this deck, you need a very crucial extra deck. You need a lot of certain cards. You need a lot of level 8 synchros in order to run this deck, because when you go off, you usually get, you know, your fire dogs and your magicians, because you only have, like, I'm pretty sure 1 black rose, and you don't want to nuke when you go off. So just to start off, we have 2 Formula Synchron, very crucial card in this deck, helps to get out the amazing synchros. 1 Armory Arm, Cataster, Magical Android, help to gain life, Rionic. Like I said, only 1 Black Rose. You don't want to run 2 in this deck because you're mostly going to go after those level 8 synchros. 2 Stardust, 1 Thought Ruler, very good card. I say you need it because it helps you get out of those very crucial times when you have very low life. Colossal Fighter, Red Dragon Archfiend, just in case if you're in a situation where you can't get over their monster, and he's very good to get over, like defense position monsters and you know, monsters with like 2900 attack that for some reason you can't get over. Mistworm, which basically clears the field just like Giant Trinad, and a 2500 beater. And then for the last 2 synchros, I have Red Nova Dragon and Shooting Star Dragon. And basically, you don't want to really aim for these as much as you do, but if you can, I suggest get them out because these help you win duels. Red Nova's better, but it's harder to get out. But I found out that in this deck, it's very easy to get them out. Mostly Shooting Star Dragon, but he is still a very good card. So that is my deck. People who have left our YouTube page, please come back and subscribe. More people should subscribe, and keep watching our videos. Gold Rush out.